On the news, Cross River State House of Assembly pledges legislative action to curb increasing rate of house rent. Biakpan seeks peace with 802 brothers over secession plan and land dispute. Plus, Governor Basiotu doles out cash reward to WAFCON star Miracle Usani. Details presently. It's nice to have you on NTA Calabar Primetime News. I am Paul Abel. Now the news in details. The Cross River State House of Assembly has pledged to initiate a bill regulating house rents and the conduct of house agents across the state after members raised concerns on the matter. House of Assembly correspondent Oduak Etem reports that the 10th Assembly, through legislative intervention, also intends to take proactive steps towards reducing the cost of building materials produced within the state.
Cross River State House of Assembly deliberated on the unreasonable hike in house rent in Calabar metropolis and its environs, a matter of public importance sponsored by member representing Abi State constituency, Davis Eta. Presenting the issue, the lawmaker said residents are crying out over unjustified rent, emphasizing the need for legislative intervention.
It will shock you to know that a one-room apartment, or the popularly called self-contained, along the Marian Avenue, goes for 1.5 million naira a year. Most of us who are not financially too stable, we run to Akbar, we run to Calabar South. But it also shocks you to know, in Calabar South, a one-bedroom flat still goes for between 800,000 and 1 million naira, Mr. Speaker. Go to Akbar, you know the same thing, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this actually has placed a serious strain on the survival and livelihood of Cross River.
For other members of the 10th Assembly, the House will strive to balance the rights of landlords with that of tenants by providing regulatory framework.
I want to say that in trying to address this issue, even as emotional as it is, we have to seek to strike a balance between the landlord interest and the tenant's interest.
Mr. Speaker, as far as we have laws that regulate recovery of premises in terms of statutory notices, we should also have laws to regulate the cost of rent.
Speaker, Cross River State House of Assembly, stated that the incessant increase in house rent is bringing untold hardship to the people of the state, announcing that the 10th Assembly will soon commence legislative procedure for a law to regulate house rent across the state.
The 21st century house cannot be given, and the finishing too cannot be given at the same amount with the house that was built in 1942. So please, I'm pretty sure that Crossverians will be very happy at the close of the day because this house is committed to giving them the best. We are committed to making laws that have direct impact on the people of Cross River State and to alleviating the poverty index.
The Cross River State House of Assembly reaffirms its commitment to passing laws that will make life easier for the citizens. In Calabar, Uduak Etam, NTA News.
Applicants for the federal government skill acquisition program launched by the Industrial Training Fund (ITF) have lauded the initiative for equipping youth with diverse skills. However, many are expressing dissatisfaction with the difficulties in the registration process. Our correspondent, Oba Eisen, who visited the ITF office in Cross River State, spoke with some applicants in Calabar and captured their views.
Skill acquisition is crucial for reducing unemployment, boosting the microeconomy, and promoting self-reliance, all of which contribute positively to the nation's gross domestic product. The effectiveness of the registration procedures is key to minimizing wasted manpower and streamlining the process. Many applicants have expressed gratitude to the federal government for the initiative, but have also pointed out the cumbersome nature of the registration process.
Monday, I paid 2,200 down here. I sat down here till after 7. They did not do anything. I came back yesterday. I sat down here till after 7, and they took my name. They say when I come today, they will give me form. Up till now, I'm still here.
From what is going on here, the organizers, they are not coordinated at all. It is not well coordinated. We've been here from Monday up till now. Those people that wrote their names, till now, they've not been able to even gain access inside to do it.
If they needed to verify that you are a human being, you can now maybe say, hold your NIN, make a snap of yourself, and they will verify these things. And we don't need to come all the way from Ogoja. You can imagine the frustration they have put the youth into, to pay all the way from Ogoja and come and meet all these crowds. And then up to now, they have not really come up with a strategy to...
It's a well-planned initiative that targets to help the unemployed, to equip them with skills. I appreciate and applaud His Excellency the President for this, and the Minister for pushing it to Cross River State. But the local office here, the state office, the organizational capacity is very poor.
Gian Johanna, area manager in Calabar, upon inquiry by NTA News, gave significance of the initiative while highlighting the challenges faced by applicants in navigating the registration process.
Yeah, we're running through the third day of a screening exercise organized by the office. It's a national program that is being carried out nationally about Skills Up Artisans program. We call it SUPER, to train youths, women, and people that are willing to have skills. Much interest, they have gone online to register. But today, as we're talking of Cross River State in general, we have 3 senatorial zones, and we have about 10 to 11,000 trainees, people who have shown interest that they want to be trained. But presently, you can see the crowd. We have started the screening. We have screened more than 6,000 people now, and we're still moving.
The overreaching goal of this initiative is to combat unemployment and rejuvenate the economy. Applicants are advocating for a more efficient registration process that will minimize wasted time and enhance accessibility. In Calabar, Oba Hyacinth, NTA News.
You're watching the news reaching you from NTA Calabar. You can equally watch this newscast on various social media platforms of NTA Calabar, including X, Facebook, and YouTube. We'll go for a commercial timeout now. The news will be back shortly. Do stay with us.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. NTA Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have an event at NTA Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at NTA Calabar Entertainment Ground. NTA Calabar, the station for the people.
It's good to have you back on the news, and now to the rest of the stories. In line with its mandate of promoting justice and social harmony, the St. Lazarus Chaplaincy International has brought together relevant stakeholders for a summit to renew commitments to peace, justice, and human dignity. The event was at St. Lazarus Chaplaincy International 2025 Peace and Security Summit, where distinguished personalities, including the state governor, Senator Basio II, was awarded for efforts at maintaining peaceful coexistence and social harmony, along with other personalities, including the General Manager, NTA Calabar, Adekunle Ajibola. Morindio Ajom completes the report.
In an era where insecurity, social injustice, and other man-to-man dehumanized treatments are persistently being perpetrated, it becomes imperative to increase advocacies on peace, youth empowerment, interfaith dialogue, and humanitarian support across diverse communities. This underscores this advocacy by the St. Lazarus Chaplains International as it holds a 2025 Peace and Security Summit, which draws attention to the benefits of peaceful and harmonious coexistence for desired socio-cultural development.
Our vision and ongoing projects. We envision a peaceful, just, and secure society where every citizen lives with dignity and hope. To actualize this vision, we have embarked on the following key projects. Number 1, construction of our National Office Complex and Emergency Response Center. Number 2, establishment of Rehabilitation and Skill Acquisition Center. Number 3, procurement of emergency response and rescue vehicles for humanitarian and security operations.
And in line with the theme for the summit, which is strengthening partnerships for peace, justice, and human dignity, efforts of personalities who have distinguished themselves in fostering and promoting peaceful coexistence, societal harmony, and dignity, including the Cross River State Governor, Senator Basi Otu, represented by the Commissioner for Social Welfare and Community Development, Professor Margaret Enita, were presented with awards.
Winning a prize for doing well, and so I feel great, and I'm sure His Excellency and Her Excellency will feel great too, because they are doing so much for the state. They've done so much, and if we want to really look at it, it's really a season of sweetness.
The General Manager, NTA Calabar, Ajibola Adekunle, was also honored with the Award of Excellence in Broadcast Industry, which has contributed significantly to national unity and security.
When you do so much in giving to the society, and society recognizes your effort, it gives you the impetus to do more. And it just tells you that there are people out there who sees what you do. God sees my heart. Whatever I do for God, and I don't look back.
St. Lazarus Chaplains International is a faith-based paramilitary organization, non-governmental, non-political, and interdenominational institution committed to spiritual, moral, and civic reformation through chaplaincy services, humanitarian outreach, and civic education. In Calabar, Maureen Leo Ajom, NTA News.
Still talking peace, the people of Biakpan, comprising 6 clans in Biase local government area of Cross River State, are seeking peaceful coexistence with one of their clans which has been agitating for secession, self-dependence with a portion of land which has led to destruction of lives and property for several years. The Biakpan Traditional Rulers Council called on the Etonotu brothers to heed the plea during a press briefing held in Calabar. Correspondent was there and tells us more.
Biakpan, the acronym, is a constituent of 12 maternal families and shares boundary with 10 communities in Cross River and Abia states. At the press briefing, the Biakpan Traditional Rulers Council, going memory lane with presentation of geographical maps, court verdicts, and Cross River State's government interventions on the issue, which started shortly after the civil war in Nigeria, emphasized that the Supreme Court ruling in 1996, administrative solutions by Governor Donald Duke and Lieli Moke administrations all indicate that Etonotu are part of Biakpan and can only live or secede on the consent of the Biakpan people.
All these papers from the government position, our Etonotu brothers were still insisting that they will never be part and parcel of Biakpan. They are still claiming that they have exclusive land of their own. But we challenge them. You cannot say you are a community when you don't have a single paper or anything that confer title on you on land.
He also speaks on the cause of the recent fighting and destruction of lives and property by 1802 on 5th October 2025.
On the 5th of October, an edifice of the Brotherhood of the Cross and Star was totally burned down. Totally burned down when there was no provocation. In line with the peace accord that we signed on the 1st of August at the CP's office, that both parties should cease fire. We went home, talked to our people on that, and they kept to what we advised them. They alleged that we stockpile arms in the. I wonder how somebody will stockpile arms in a church.
What are the reasons for the 1802 clan cannot secede or leave, and how can the crisis be finally resolved?
As part of us, where do you want to go since you don't have a land of your own? You are asking for a land. If you are asking for a land, it means you are asking that we will give you land, then another person will say, give me my own portion of land. That means you are completely disintegrating Biakpan. That we cannot do that.
We've had a family chief, a family head. From there too, late Most Reverend Dr. M. Okarekbe has been our family head, which included them too. There are members of the family. You understand it? So that land you are claiming belongs to the rest of the same 12 family. So if you give it to one clan, what will happen to the rest of the family?
We have made repeated appeals to the government that they should help to ensure that the judgment of the Supreme Court of Nigeria, which is final, and the position of the Cross River State government should stand. Let them come back to the fold. Let us live as we were living before. We have nothing to deny them, inasmuch as the judgment said you are all one, and we stand on it.
It is hoped that the lingering crisis between the two parties can be resolved permanently for the growth, development, and prosperity of the people.
And now to sports. Cross River State Governor Senator Bassey Ederutu has rewarded the Yakobon Super Falcons defender Miracle Usani with a 50 million naira cash prize, a plot of land in Calabar, an appointment as the state sports ambassador. The reward came on the heels of the visit of the Super Falcon star to Government House, Calabar, where the governor applauded Miracle Usani's pivotal contributions in Nigeria's 2025 Women's Africa Cup of Nations triumph. The governor described Miracle as a symbol of pride to Cross River State, Nigeria, and Africa, reaffirming his administration's commitment to building sports infrastructure and nurturing future talents. The 18-year-old Miracle Usani, who plays for Edo Queens Football Club in Nigeria, appreciates the governor for the gesture, dedicating her success to God, her parents, and the people of Cross River State. It is on that note we draw the curtains on today's news. Don't forget you can equally watch this newscast on various social media platforms of NTA. On behalf of the entire crew, I'm Paul Abel. Do have a great day.